check and the conversation that we've had this morning as we come to a close. It's all about swimming and age grade swimming. And in studio with us, we have got on the far left Boniface Moti, who's the Nairobi County Swimming Association. We've got a young swimmer, Adia Mwende. Adia?
Yes.
You told us the name of your school, but you didn't tell us where it is, where the school is located.
My school is in Meru. So, Highlands group of schools.
You've been there.
Yeah.
And it's good, you know, whenever we see that we have young sports people coming from outside Meru coming to compete here. Where else have you competed?
I've competed in Tanzania, in Uganda, in Mombasa, and in Nairobi.
Which was the best for you?
Tanzania and Uganda.
Tell us why.
Because the pool is bigger, so that's how I can know how speed am I going and how slow am I going.
That was Tanzania.
Yeah.
Uganda?
Uganda, so the pool, maybe the pool is a little bit bigger, so the pool is bigger, so even I'm trying to go without breathing, holding my breath a little more, so I can now know how my speed, and my time.
Very well. Well, I'm just 6 years old and she's making the waves, you know, talking some of the times. Freestyle, by the way, congratulations on improving your freestyle time over the weekend.
Thank you.
Bringing it down to 23. Hope to see it in another year. Hope it will be down to 20. I know that will take work. And but let me come to you for your daughter. You see, one of the things that we know about swimming is, number one, it requires a pool, and like he mentioned, he wants a 25-meter pool if it's for competitions. But where does she train to make sure that, you know, she gets the right kind of pool such that when she gets to competition, it's not a whole new territory?
Yeah. We have a challenge in Meru for the 25-meter pools. So on daily basis, we normally use the Meru slopes, where we do our gym and our water drills. If we are looking for the 25s, we normally have to travel all the way to Isiolo and come back all the way to Nkobo, where we have the Royal Acacia and Side Haven at Nkobo. Yeah.
Okay. And when you talk about the lanes, Monty, come in here. But how wide do you want a lane?
When you look at lane, it depends on the swimmer. The height, of course. Some of them, when they expand, when they are doing their butterfly, you can see if the lanes are too close, they are not able to do it perfectly. So
at the risk of now lane violations.
Exactly. So as the coach mentions, so if they have a small pool, it means they are going to divide them in terms of the age of the swimmers they have, so that they can be swimming comfortably. Yes.
So which means as you get to the 18s, if you had started off with 6 or even 6 lanes for these 6-year-olds, you may bring them down to 4.
To 4, exactly. Yes.
Okay. Now, the other thing is encouraging the growth of the sport. That side of the mount, kwa Murima. I can say Murima and get away with it here. Because we don't have a huge history of swimmers coming from that part of the country.
Sure. Yeah, we are very fortunate to be having one of our leaders now coming into office, Mr. Elias Murega, who will be the CEC Sports and Youth Gender Affairs. He's promising the sports section to grow. He's giving us promises that Meru is going to become a powerhouse in sports. And we are really eager for him to do it. Yeah.
Now, let me speak about what we saw, or what we are seeing happening we saw the Kenya Secondary School Sports Association Games. Nairobi dominated, and we're talking about JSS level and senior secondary school. As we have to get used to that now.
Yes.
But from the story we are seeing here, you've mentioned Eldoret are sending in swimmers. Kisumu are bringing in swimmers. And how important is it to spread this gospel of the sport such that it does not look like a Nairobi and Mombasa affair?
The way things are going, I've seen even Western is coming in, because Western was representing the Kenya Secondary Games in Mombasa. That's a good thing. Eastern also is coming in by the push of Machakos County to that level, because Machakos is doing well so far. Kajiado is doing well. Kisumu is doing well. I can see Western is coming in. As the coach has mentioned, Meru is coming in. And we are looking for more counties to embrace the swimming by building facilities that are going to help these kids to nurture their talents. Most of them, they are talented, but they are lacking the facilities to do their training, and they practice them.
Giving the knowledge to the coaches, I know the internet is there, and that is where everyone will go learn. But at the end of the day, there is what World Aquatics uses as a measure of the knowledge that a coach has, because coaching an 18-year-old is not the same as coaching an 80-year-old.
Yes. So on this aspect, most of the time, for Nairobi County, we have a coaches forum whereby we talk to these coaches. We give them some of the techniques on how to handle different age groups. And from there, when they go back to the training, when they come for the competition next day or next event, is not the same, because they have learned something different on how to train a different person, a different age group of training. Yes.
Adia, anytime you come to the competition and you go back with medals like this, what is it that your friends see and want to learn from you?
When they see I have a lot of medals, they want my father to coach them so they can just even learn, so they can even know how to swim.
So how many more have you pulled into the swimming field? How many have you brought to such that they are now swimming alongside?
Miles, Samara, Kabugi, Abi.
Okay. Now, the other thing is swimming is, and I want to come to you, swimming is actually a power-intensive sport. So how do you get her to develop strength?
We normally have a gym, and we normally do also land training. We watch on her diet. We try as much to relax her muscles.
Wewe upatange ice cream. Upatange ice cream, you don't get ice cream. Okay.
We do more on land, and also do the stretches. We watch videos to prepare her mind. We focus on her strength as a swimmer and try to develop her to the next level.
Which are the exercises you don't like at all?
Push-up.
Okay, push-ups.
Push-ups and running a lot.
So those are the ones you don't like, but they're push-ups are very important. So how do you adapt, and which are the others that you like in the gym?
I like those ones for pulling up and down. You see those things on the dumbbells? I just lift them up. Exercising, I lift them up, down, up. So that's how I get muscle.
And you also use the resistance?
Yeah.
Machines. So, in the next 1 year or so, what do you want to do?
I want to do.
Where do you want to be?
I want to be in Team Kenya in Olympics.
You want to be a Team Kenya Olympian?
Yeah.
We'll be looking forward to that. So there is a lot in store for you. For those people out there where you are, Meru, what's it called to introduce them, from those who do swim out in the rivers and say they can swim fast now in the pool, to convert them, and to those who swim in conventional pools? A message out to them.
You're much welcome. We have the clubs in Meru, headed by our governor, Mr. Lenny, and Genesis Sports Club is bringing in the coaches to help us with the technique, with the materials we need to train. So you need to come in, bring your kids so that you can learn together.
All right. And Moti, for the preparations for the Africa Junior Championships, how is this going to go? Because we know that if you don't have a good junior foundation, you're done for in the sport.
Yeah, the preparations are on the top gear because on 3rd and 4th of May, we have the National Junior Championship in Kisumu. Those who have not gotten opportunity to get their times right, they're going to use that event to get their times to represent the country in the African Junior Championship that's coming up in October. And as Nairobi County also, we are much intense on that because we'll be hosting age group junior championship in May on 10th and 11th. And also those swimmers who have not gotten their times, they can get times from that event, which can help them to use them for the Africa Swimming Championship. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Masavi, asante sana. Adia?
Yes.
You're taking a break now, yeah? It's getting to Easter.
Nah.
No break.
Preparing for nationals.
No break.
She'll be going to Kisumu.
You're going to Kisumu.
Yeah.
So prepare for that. And also Boniface Moti, asante sana.
Thank you.
And we would like to see more galas like that. And it's also good to hear that, you know, the nationals are going outside of Nairobi.
Yeah.
Let the people in Kisumu go and enjoy that. And so let them not say, tuko na ziwa hapa, na tupig.
Yeah, it's just a call like my friend has said here. It's just a call for counties to come on board to facilitate and maybe help these people out to come like Nairobi, because Nairobi, we are on the other level because you can see the techniques we are using, the machines, the equipments we are having, they're different from any other county in the nation. And we are hoping by the end of this year, we are going to have new touch pads, which are going to be very useful to our swimmers for them to touch, and they see their times very well. So it's going to be a good thing.
Thank you very much. And also thank you for being with us all morning as we spoke chess and we spoke swimming, all involving young athletes in the country. Thank you for being with us. Our sign language interpreter has been Anne Wangeshi. Coming up next is Kurunzi Mashinani. My name is Daniel Wahome. Have a good day.